My name is Gaelynn, and I am a fiddle teacher and a public speaker from Duluth, Minnesota. If you haven't joined me on Periscope before, the format that I usually use is I like to play a few fiddle tunes, and then I do a little talking, and then I play again. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. Let me know. Hi, nice to see you, Vernon Waterman. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys are here, and I guess I'll just get started by playing a tune. I have a lot of wonderful things going on this week, but it has been really busy, and when I'm stressed out, what I like to play the most are waltzes. They're just relaxing. They kind of help clear my brain, and I don't know, they're just fun. So I thought I'd play you a waltz, and to be honest, I do not even know. Hi, who's that? RFS designer, nice to see you here. So to be honest, I don't even know the name of this one, so if any of you are fiddlers and you know the name, definitely send me a message with the name, because I would love to know what it's called. I don't have that app where you can just like play a melody in. I should probably get that. Anyways, here is the first song of the night. I just finished a song of an unknown title. I wish I knew the name of that one, but I love it. It's a pretty waltz. So again, if you just joined me, I'm Gaelynn Lea. I'm a fiddle teacher and a musician and a public speaker from Duluth. And my little talk tonight hi. Nice to see you, Vernon. I'm doing really well. How are you? Hopefully you're doing good too. Thanks for the hearts. So anyways, tonight I was going to talk really quick about overcoming challenges from the perspective of of following your passion. So a lot of people that I've talked to say, I would love to pursue music full time, but I just don't have, not the guts, but what's the word? It's just too scary. I just can't do it. And one thing I think has been always really blessing in disguise about my disability is that a lot of times, little kids stare at you, people ask you weird questions. Oh, good, I'm glad you're good, Vernon. People ask you weird questions about all sorts of things, and at some point you just kind of get comfortable with who you are, and so, at least for me, in my case, that's how it worked, where eventually I just figured, well, I'll always probably have to deal with this kind of thing, so I guess I'm just going to be good with where I'm at in myself and not care too much, of the opinions of other people. And so for me, that has been a huge part of following my passion, is just letting go of the idea that I have to be like everyone else, or not even like everyone else, but that I have to be normal and fit in. Because if you have a disability in a wheelchair, in some ways you probably will fit in, but in some ways you'll never be totally like everybody else, and it won't So in that way, hi, nice to see you. In that way, the disability kind of gave me anyways, the courage to just really be who I am and not worry so much what other people would think. So when I decided I wanted to pursue music full time, of course, it's still a scary decision. Am I going to be able to make ends meet? Am I making the wrong decision by not having a day job, a normal career behind a desk? But in a lot of ways, it has, I just remembered, I got to be true to myself. So, so I guess following your passion is about letting go of the shoulds in some way and being reasonable about like the goals that you're setting for yourself and making a real plan that is feasible, maybe in baby steps. Like for me, I started teaching part-time first, and then I added more students later when I went full-time. So see if your plan is a viable one. Say you want to make jewelry all the time, then do it part-time for a little while and see if you can maybe see how your business is feasible to grow. So for me, it's been an awesome experience to follow my passions. It's not necessarily easier because you end up being so invested in your career all of a sudden. You're like, whoa, this is so fun. It's 100% if I make it, it's because I worked really hard, and if I fail, it's probably because something wasn't working and I didn't make the necessary changes. So following your passion has a lot of reward and a little more risk maybe, but mostly I think the risk is greater of not trying what you want to do. So I'm going to play you another tune. It's one of my favorite ones. It's a Swedish tune called Halling from Eksharad. And so feel free to listen in and give me some hearts if you like what you hear. Here it is. And I think tonight maybe I'll play you one more tune. I'm just trying to think. There's a lot of great ones out there. Which one will it be? I might play just an old standard hymn. It's Amazing Grace. What I like about these simple tunes that everyone knows is that you can make it your own but still connect with others because they recognize it too. So this is Amazing Grace. Thanks so much for joining me. Again, I'm Gaelynn Lea. Feel free to pass my messages along via Periscope and look up my website at www.violinscratches.com. I'm currently raising money for an album that's going to be out in November. So if you want to make a donation on the website, you'll automatically get a CD mailed to you, so it's the same as pre-ordering. That's another thing that you can do to support me. And just so you know, like, if you have any questions about making changes, that's something that I really believe in, is following your dreams. So, feel free to send me questions or anything about that. So, thanks again for listening. Amazing Grace. to pray. Thanks so much for joining me on Periscope tonight. Feel free, I see there's a viewer there. I didn't see you come in because I had my eyes closed, I think, but thank you for watching. Feel free to give me some hearts and share this, and I will be back for Friday, Fiddling Fridays. I'm going to play some more tunes. So have a wonderful week, and remember, it's always worth following your passion. It really is. You just got to find a way to make it happen.